Not my usual video. Also, voice reveal. Yep. Y'all get the point. This is only going on my YouTube. Okay. This is kind of, I don't usually do this. It's my first time, like, going over, like, presents. I think I did it on my TikTok on Easter. Like, I got a lot this year. And I appreciate everything I got. So I thought I'd share it because it's all cool. And I got some items that I have wanted, including some stuff I've wanted for over a year. Like, I have one thing that I've wanted since my junior year and another thing I wanted since my, like, maybe sophomore year. Yes. Hi, good girl. I know. So let me get into position. We're ready. I got my clicker for the good girl. If she, for like training in between, because I've been working with her since I got back for winter break. She already knows that this means treat, and it's helped us get her back when she started wandering off outside before. Not that my parents understand how to use it still, even though I've explained it multiple times, but my father has his own way of training animals. She's watching the fish, or the shrimp. There's no fish in there, there's just shrimp. She's watching it though. She's a good girl. You'll see her down here. Push back a little bit, and let's begin. I'm gonna start with the thing my aunt gave me. Ta-da! See? This on the side, I don't know if you can see, but one, it says, it's like, which I really appreciate. Two, it came in a bag with AI pictures of chickens. They all had different numbers of toes. I think one had 2, one had like 5, one had 6, one had 4. None of them only had, wait, one of them had 3. None of them looked right. It's okay, because I appreciate this. It's made out of recycled material. And this right here, the wings, it looks like feathers, but that's just, you know, fur, how you can buy fur. It's just fur with a backing put on it. You can tell if you flip it up like this that it's fur and not feathers. It's made to look like feathers. You can't get down. That's my laptop. Sorry, baby. Over here. Come over here. Come here, Penny. Penny, come. She's like me. Penny, come. Penny, come. Penny, come. Good girl. Got her time too. Oh, better put the stuffed animal away before they try and eat it. Ready? Penny, come. Sit. Good girl. Come here. I know your participation award. You already know how to do this though. Sit. Good boy. Good girl. Go back up on the bed. Go. Go on. Go to bed. Go to bed. Up. Up. Penny, up. No, go to down. Go to down. Okay, fine. Sit. Sit. I'm facing this way though. Oh, my foot's cracked. Oh. Oh, it's cracked. Oh. Ow. 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 I'm trying. Ow. Oh, let me walk it off. Oh, let me walk it off. Whew. I know. Ooh, it just made a crack sound. That might have been the normal one though, because this is the foot that does the crack sound. Walk. Come here, good girl. Leave my stuff alone. Here you come. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm feeling better now. Good girl. Let me just sit like this. My feet are gonna fall asleep. Mom said something. Ow! Oh, hard heard. Ow. My tongue was in between my teeth. I was trying to read. I can't even see what that was anymore. It went away. My mom texted me though. Hopefully she takes Victor instead, because I know it was something to do with him. Oh, good girl. I know. This floppy ear and this one. Flop. Good girl. Come on. Sit down. Not right there. Over here. Good girl. Okay, let's do the thing now. I'm continuing. I love this plush. The tail, I kind of wish they did this feather thing with too. But I understand why they didn't, because they wanted to keep the feathering and coloring consistent. It gives barred rock wings a little bit, but Rhode Island red coloration. It's okay though. It's a really nice plush. Why are you knocking stuff over? Hopefully you didn't break it. Someone count how many times I've already hurt myself in this video. Because I just stubbed my toe there. I had a foot cramp. I got hit in the jaw by a hard dog head. What are you eating? Drop it. She was eating a bow. I think this came off the thing she knocks down. I can go up there. Troublemaker. Yes, you. Don't touch my stuffy. I said, don't touch my stuffy. You're out of the way. Okay, here's its comb, which kind of flops over, but it's okay, that's realistic. And its waddle. Its comb is made out of a very soft felt, like a plush felt. And this kind of feels like a dense, short type fur. I don't think it's a fur that they shaped down, but this is definitely a fur that they cut to be like this. They cut, I think they sewed together squares, cut it, and then air painted it. This side looks a little ruffled, but that's because the tag keeps flopping around. And there's some sticky on the tag from the label. Yeah, but it's recycled. It's Pansy blush. I think I've gone over that plush enough. I'm going to put it over here to the side where it'll hopefully be safe. And next I'm going to go over the stuff that I got from my meme. Here, well, not just my meme, also my papa and uncle. Here's a mug with a K. It's probably backwards because I'm using my front camera and that mirrors things. My apologies. Sorry. So here's the mug. So I really like that it's like a wide. They're so funny. Y'all haven't seen my room probably, but they're just messing around on my bed. They're so cute. I love them. I kept it in the stuff so that it stays safe. I already streamed today. My mom's telling me I need to stream. I already took a go at TikTok live. It's dishwasher safe and microwave safe. I can make mug brownies in this thing. Do you understand? I can make mug brownies. Yes. Okay. That's coming back to college with me, like most of this stuff is. Like this chicken, it was given to me to bring to college. What else do I got? Okay, I got like a box in there, but I got some baking stuff. Here's a rolling pin, because I was using a can, like a brisk can, a soda can, to roll out my dough. So this will come in real handy. It's a smooth one. It's wood. Next in this box is more baking stuff. I got a whisk or an egg beater. See? It's kind of shiny. Balloon whisk, it says. That's because it comes out in this bubble. So that'll be very handy in getting all my dry stuff mixed. I got a jar of bread and butter pickles. They're Great Value pickles. Get a little shaken. Get the vinegar everywhere. But see? Pickles. Oh, ignore this. One, my mirror, it's there to block that side of the room in the mirror. Two, it, sorry. It also needs to go in the attic. Sorry, I had to think. I keep getting sidetracked. My apologies. Then I got a pastry blender. It's good for like pie dough to cut it up, or when you're making pasta. So I'll probably be making pasta. I'll probably use it to help, like, it's kind of got an edge to it. I need to be careful not to cut myself, because I don't want to like come down on a finger too hard when using it. So, yeah. But it's really fun. It'll be really good. I also got a peeler. I think I was given a penny. Oh, I wasn't given a penny. Gotta be careful not to cut myself, because that's how it works, I guess. My family's weird about that. So I'm surprised I didn't get a penny with that. Penny, you give a penny of sharp stuff so that, in hopes that the person won't cut themselves with the thing that you gave them. My jar of pickles. So, that's a bunch of the baking stuff I got. I think that's all the baking stuff. No, I got some other baking stuff. It's in here. I can get that up. Did she kick you off the bed? Is that why you're over here? This is gonna. I got this bubble wrap that doesn't actually pop very well. It's that infinite stuff that just kind of transfers where the air actually is to the other side of the thing. See? Like if I just like that side and then I squeeze this side, that side moves. Y'all get the sorry. Y'all get the point. I was gonna show you, I'll show you this next. Maybe some of you will know what that means. This is one of the items I had on my list for a while. Ooh, I got big bubbles. These ones do pop. One of them's kind of inflated. But those, I'll save for a little bit. And this is what I want to show you. No. I'm holding stuff for cooking, so I want you guys out of the way. So I'm trying to do this. Mixing bowls, because I am currently using a what? No. Currently using a large clear paste tupperware. The only thing I'm disappointed about, I guess they got a handle which will be easier for pouring, like especially where it is, I guess, because when I pour, I tend to pour. I'm a little amphy. Both hands. I use both hands. So I'll take and I'll hold the bowl a lot of times at the edge I don't like putting my hand directly in it, but I'll like hold it. And this is a good handle. Sure, a good handle for grabbing on the side is good, especially when you get like this and have to hold the bowl up. But these are also very light bowls. So the only problem I have really is that they're not clear. But I wasn't going to go saying that to my meme's face, because she bought these with her money, and I will love them forever, or as long as I have them, which will probably be forever, because they're a good brand. Yeah, these are KitchenAid. They're good. Really good. I'll put those over there. Okay, so I'll show you. Here's the cardboard to them. Oh, this is the other thing. I'll show you this shirt next. I have a Jeep for a car. So she gave me this Jeep shirt because she also has a Jeep, but my Jeep is a Sahara Wrangler. So she got me a Sahara Wrangler shirt, specifically two-door, like my Jeep. It's pink. Pink is not my favorite color, despite my walls being pink. I didn't choose that color. But I love the shirt. Not just because I love my meme, but also because I like my Jeep. I'm not going to take them out of the bag because you guys could look at a code and something and I know better. But I have about from my uncle, $100. Yes, there's 10 in here. 10 of them in here. But together they equal $100 in Hannaford's gift cards. Because there's 10 cards with $10 on each. We see what I'm saying here? So, I have plenty of Hannaford's money to spend to get all my baking supplies. Because I keep getting called the dorm mom by my family. My brother started that after he saw me trying to help my drug friends when he came over and I was helping him with his cosplay. Okay, let me open this up. This is the next item that I'm going to show you. I'll show you the big ticket item last because I know it was probably really expensive. This I know was probably a bit. I don't know if my parents got it off the TikTok shop. Top shop. I can't talk. But my brother drove over the one I had. I was going to... Might need to pause this. I was going to... It's the boys downstairs. I was going to save up my money and to replace my old one and get a 360 camera. But then they got me this one, so I should be good again. Not that this one's a bad one. This one's like a good second option for like a cheap option compared to 360 camera. She might need to go potty. I'm going to let her outside the door real quick. Be right back. I let them downstairs because they probably will want to go potty, and my brother can deal with that with his friends. So this, it's in black. It's the color black, not the white one. It's just in the white box. But thank you, Meme, very much. Or, yes, for replacing that camera for me. This box is now empty except for the KitchenAid cardboard, which I'm going to put to be recycled after. I'll just slide it to the side. And I should start putting stuff back into this box when I want to see it. Because I'll bring it to college in this box. That includes my mug, which I'll wrap in some of this nice bubble wrap. Right here. This box can lay right here. And the next thing I'm going to put back in there is this, but I wanted to show you it. And there goes my examples. But this kind of a, to be honest, it's probably the most expensive thing that she bought me. I just need to put these earpieces back on. I cleaned it after my brother wanted to try it out. I cleaned the earpieces because I remember how to do maintenance on these from my class that I took for vet science. It's a stethoscope. They got an animal grade one, which basically it's a little longer than your average one. Like, it's longer than my head, probably down to my pelvis, as you can see. This is still normal size as it's in my hand, and it's the double-sided. The way you put it on is these go into your ears like this, so that if you look at, sorry, I don't want to touch the ground with it. If you look at the curve, yeah. Also, you don't stick this around your neck. That's how you stretch this out, and you want it to fit in your ears comfortably. I got an earbud in one ear, so it'll only go in one ear, but it hurts your ears for like random sounds. How you hold it is like this. And look, I can listen to you guys. I can listen to myself. I can hear myself talk, which is kind of loud. This is why you're not supposed to talk when someone's like listening to your breathing. And you can hear like through tough hides and stuff decently well. I just want to make sure I keep it clean. I learned how to clean them and sterilize them. This one specifically, very nice, is the earpieces come off, and I can put in different sizes. Currently the medium one is in, I believe. Yeah, here is the stuff. Oh, actually, there's a cap for it too, so that the piece you use to listen to doesn't get damaged. So I'm going to get the cap out now, because I didn't put the cap on the other night. It's like a silicone. You'll notice. Oh, they also, just realizing, give me a replacement piece for this. Because this is just a film to get a surface to it. That's really cool that they give me a replacement for that. Oh, and a name tag. This is a name tag. So if you're in a clinic and there's multiple of these, instead of having yours get lost among the ones that are hanging up, they can... Sorry, I'm just going to put this on. Instead of yours getting lost, okay, we're back. I'm in my PJs now, and the mic is currently going through my phone. I don't have my earbud in. This earbud, yeah. I already put this box away. We were in the middle of this stuff. Okay. We just got pickle stuff and cooking stuff. Okay, this box is done. cats are trying to sleep in the upper room. So here we go. Continuing on. Next, we're going to look at the stocking, which is kind of full because I shoved stuff in it. Like, the Cocoa wasn't in it before, and the Twizzlers weren't in it before. This wasn't in it. This is a bag of mini Yorks, so that's good for the food stash. Trying not to be too loud right now, as this is making a lot of noise. Sorry. Got Twizzlers. So I have plenty of Twizzlers now. I got a Toblerone. Toblerone. I think that's what it's called. Got Double Bubble. Good old bubble gum. Of course, all this is coming to college with me. I got some chocolate cinnamon, and they rip off in the sections so they can do little ornaments, it seems, which is cool, but I'm probably just gonna pop them out of the package to save space when bringing them to college with me. Chocolate covered raisins in a little container, which I will be keeping to do some sort of craft with. I got Sour Patch watermelons. I don't like the kids, sorry. I got, these ones are the largest of my mini jars that I got. I didn't get any of the screw-on lid ones, but that's okay. These ones are okay to do stuff with too. They just got a smaller mouth. Got some chocolate covered espresso beans, or coffee beans, which I also want to try making those myself, because I think that would be fun, but I don't have anything to melt chocolate. These ones are the medium ones. Try holding it like this. You see? The light's kind of behind me, sorry. You can see they're medium compared to these ones. Hopefully. See? They're smaller. And then let's just stand these up. I got this because I have bad acne and this helps. Another reason I don't show my face, insecurities. Oh, and then these ones are the mini ones. See, they're only like the length of the end of my pinky. I got this flashlight, flash warning. And it's rechargeable. There's a cord right here. See? And that's how you adjust it. Also, this is where you charge it. So, that's cool. I'm probably going to put this in the box, I think. These are hair elastics because I often lend mine out, or because my hair will break if I just rip it out of my hair, especially when I was during wrestling season. It would like break my hair really bad. I'd have a lot of short ends, and I like to grow out my hair. as it is longer than my arm. And so I'll cut the elastic off. I'll just cut the elastic, and it'll be out of my hair. So that's how I do that. So, or I'll use them for crafts. I use them for a lot of stuff, or I'll lose them. This is TW, trigger warning. This is, see, penny for sharp thing. It's a sharp thing. I won't open it, but I'll show you the beautiful design. It's a monarch butterfly wing design. Very beautifully done and printed on. I saw this style of knife in the mall one time, and it was really expensive in the mall. So I didn't have my parents get it for me, and that was my freshman year of high school, and they got it for me this year. So this will be going to my collection. Well, actually, I'm going to bring it to college with me. Don't tell my RA. Some Hershey Kisses. I love chocolate. Oh my god. And then, oh, this is an ornament. I'm going to keep it in here because I don't want it to break. It's not like y'all will get it too much, but it's like my school ornament. I also got another ornament, but it was like an AI thing. I love my parents. Love my parents. AI ornament. I let my mom. I feel so bad because, like, she saw it on my face. When the moment I took it out, she saw it on my face that I didn't like it. I should have just, like, left no emotion, but, like, I was happy. It was Christmas Day, and she was happy to see me opening my gifts, and my face just dropped when I saw it. It was like one of those, it was like a graduation ornament, per se, and it was one of those generic AI, I don't know why I quoted AI, but it was like one of those AI generic images of some blonde, blue-eyed, with big eyes, and a weird grin, like, digital image of a person. It looked really weird and unsettling, like the way the smile is, and the eyes were wide, and it was just, like, staring at you, and very clearly one of those AI images that you see, like, you know, little, like, family ones. My mom got one. It's like, we love you, Mom. And it's just, like, the whole family. And they got, like, the generic random people. And it's, like, you find them on Amazon. That's what it was. It was just some generic blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl AI image generic thing. And it said 2025 and my name on it. And my face dropped when I saw it. I really didn't like it. So that's my explanation for why my mom was a little upset about me not liking that present. Let's move to my other stuff. This is in its own box, so we can go like that. But put my elastics in there. Double. I'll consolidate size of stuff later. For now, I'm just pushing it out of the way. Sorry, just the fixing. I just had to fix it. I'm also attempting to make as little noise as possible right now because parents asleep. Or not actually sleeping yet, probably. My mom has been getting, like, Charlie horses, so she has her feeding pad because she has been up too late as of lately with all Christmas and cooking, cleaning, and she gets really stressed out around the holidays, so I try to help where I can, but sometimes it's like, I'm guilty of doing this. It's like, I want it done this way, so I can't let myself let anyone else help me. She's like that, and I'm guilty of doing that too, which I admit, but she denies it and goes, you guys just didn't help me. We're here if you want our help. But like, she'll deny that she does that, and it's okay. It's just, it's fine. She tries. We love her. I got socks. Look it. But they're the cat socks. They don't have cats on them. They just say cat, as in Caterpillar Company, or Caterpillar Co. See? Like the machinery that my dad's company makes seals for. I say my dad's company because he works for them. Not that he owns it or anything. I felt the need to clarify, sorry. I got these cool pants. They're like a cargo style pant. They got pockets on the legs. I gotta fold them now. I didn't try them on yet, but they look super comfy. I got a new pair of Carhartt gloves. They're large. I got big hands. See, like my palm still goes down to this part, but this part isn't meant to be stretchy. I can get my hand in actually. These ones fit nice and snug. They're large. The pinky is always a little long when I get larges, but every other finger's okay. So I gotta like shove my pinky in like that. And then the thumb, it always becomes small when I bend it, but I feel like that'll go away with breaking them in. Because this doesn't actually reach to where my webbing is. And my webbing goes a little wide in all honesty, because this is all webbing. This is, you can see where it dips in. See where it kind of goes transparent, and I can grab like this. That's all webbing, and then this is just like the muscly meaty area between the thumb and finger naturally. Humans do have webbed fingers. They're just not as deep as, let's say, a Labrador's paws, as in the Labrador Retriever breed. These ones are insulation. It says Freon. The original thin, light, and warmth synthetic insulation. So it's on the warmth scale, it says medium. And then on the gram weight, 60 to 140 grams. Okay, so it's like saying it's lightweight basically, while still having some form of warmth, which I already knew they were good for. I had a pair like that, and my dog chewed through one of them. Bike lights. .25 lumens, 3.5 lumens. So the red one is 3.5, and the white one is 25. White one goes on front, red one goes on back. Kind of like cars. Oh, this is also a light. It came with the case. I didn't charge it yet, did I? It is charged. Oh, my apologies. I just blinded myself as well. Oh. Oh, ready? There's a wave mode. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna put it back in its nice little case. This will be good when I'm working on like crafts or sewing. It's basically like a headband too though. So, a 200 lumen flashlight for my bike. It's basically like a high beam light. And another real light, but brighter. So it's like upgraded versions of the other lights. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. It's in like a plastic case, which is okay. And these are kind of plastic. But they're chopsticks, but they're wands from Harry Potter. There's 2 of them, obviously, to make one set of chopsticks in a case. You see? This is the only angle I'm getting where you can see it light. And they're in there and they pop in and out. And I'm going to put the cover on facing the correct way. So these are coming to college with me. Because I can use them for things more than just chopsticks. Because I don't have any wands that I've made. Yes, I make wands. Oh, this is really cool. It's a little phone projector. But like, you put your phone on it and it magnifies the phone to the size of basically this frame is how big the thing is. It might have product size 245 by 14 by 328. And I don't know why the bottom is like that. I kind of want to open it and look at it. It's like packaged safely. This is a mesh type thing it's in. Hi. Do I look big right now? The phones are supposed to sit on this, so I see how it works. I wish it would lock in place. It also got little feet. Okay. That's really cool, actually. I'll probably prop it up in my room somewhere and watch stuff at night when I'm going to bed. Or like, if I'm with friends. But the lounge has a TV that I can connect to my laptop using an HDMI cable. That reminds me, I want to take an extra HDMI cable with me. Because I've found situations where like I have to go grab my own or need to borrow someone else's. So it gets annoying. I also got this Lego. I was told that I have another one coming in and that like stuff didn't get here on time. Actually, a few people told me that. So I guess I'm getting more stuff. So, this video, I'll decide if I'm going to post. I'll post this one as what I got on Christmas. My birthday is on January 6th, so it's kind of close to Christmas, and I'll just assume they'll give me whatever else as a birthday gift, because usually that's what happens anyway, that Christmas and my birthday get wrapped up sometimes. Except when I was really little, my parents would always love to throw like a family get-together / birthday party for like their friends and family. And they would give my brother the same thing, to be fair. It was always like that. Yeah, this is a 3-in-1 thing, which means I get to choose one. I'll probably go with this digital camera. I don't do a lot of the film camera stuff. I usually use my phone. Oh. This is because I named my phone Morton after the Salt Girl. Because my first phone was the purple color of her umbrella. And it was like a light purple. Kind of like a lavender. So you could tell it was purple. That's trash. So I thought that was a really cool throwback. This one I can't wear or open the mouth right now because it'll be too noisy. So maybe when I'm editing this video tomorrow morning, I'll shoot a little clip and insert it after I put this down, and you'll see it working. But it was comfortable. I need to figure out how to adjust the head strap. But if you open the mouth at all, it will speak. And here's a chin strap too. I don't know if anyone ever gives like a behind the scenes of one of these masks. This is one of the items also that I've been wanting for like a while. So I'm happy to have gotten it. I didn't really care which one I got. The one that looked weird to me was the one with the like double jaw opening. But I didn't understand how that mechanism works. Like this one's mechanism and the original one's mechanism were obvious to me. But this one was kind of odd. Come. There's some more stuff in here. This is the Exploding Kittens game I got. This one, I already have the original one, which is only a 4-player one. This one does 10 players. It's the party pack. That's what it says. That one's coming back to college with me, and I'm going to leave my original one here. I also got card sleeves, which I'm going to be using on my Dice Thrones game. Because those ones you need to shuffle them, but that's like when you first start playing, you don't shuffle it in between like other games. But after I get all those games sleeved, or at least the ones that we use the most, the characters we use the most, like Scarlet Witch is my go-to character. and my brother likes Spider-Man, and another one likes the vampire one. I forget. But Dice Thrones is a really fun game. So I'll card sleeve those ones, and then I'll use the other card sleeves on some of my other games. Sorry, I'm being really fidgety right now. And, like, I'm kind of shaking. I play hide and seek with my brother's friends. That's why it took me so long to get back. Yeah. But these are really good card sleeves. That and the Exploding Kittens game came from my older brother. Shout out to him. He's a really great guy, and I can't wait to get to hang out with him before I head back to college. Also can't wait for D&D to start up. This is a toolkit. I'd pop it open, but it got some loose stuff in there, and I don't want that to be noisy. Like I said, my mom's been working hard the past few days, so I don't want to, like, wake her up. Oh, yeah. So I only had the first book for The Wings of Fire, and I asked my mom for, like, I forgot that I even asked her about this because I read the book, I finished the book a while ago. I started the book, and then I restarted the book, and then I finally read the whole book. So I started it in, like, 5th grade. Whenever it, like, the first 5 books were out together is when I started it. I can't even look it up right now. When was this book published? This book was published in... Wait, I need to look at the last book, actually. These 5 books were the only ones that were... This is copyrighted to 2014. So I think that's when it was published. That's usually how that works. Yeah, 2014 it says on the back, too. Okay. So, I got the book back in, yeah, I think it was around my 5th grade, give or take. I was born in 2007. Anywho, I got it in like the 5th grade, maybe 6th grade, and I started reading it, didn't finish it. I started reading it again, didn't finish it, and then finally my senior year of high school, I said, I really want to read this. I've heard very good things about it. I've seen very good things about it in fan art. I really want to read this series. So I'm like, I'm going to read this first book, and if I like it, then I'll ask my mom for the next book. And I did like it. I really liked it, and I felt like the end was like hanging in my head. So I asked my mom for the next book. And I showed her the image on the inside page. See this image of all these books? The inside image only had the first 5, which was, this one is Hidden Kingdom. The first one is, sorry, I can't even read it. The lighting is just bad, actually. Let me just get better lighting. Oh, the Dragonette Prophecy. The first one is the Dragonette Prophecy. Sorry, I gotta readjust my mask now. Okay. So the first one is the Dragonette Prophecy. Oh, I could have just read it on the back. It's easier to see. Then you got Hidden Kingdom, Lost Era, Dark Secret, and Brightest Night. So, only those 5 books images were in the side of my other book. So I showed my mom, and I'm like, this is the next book, right here. And she's like, okay. And she got me all of these, and I open up the book, and the first thing I see is, oh wait, there's more books. I'm like, wow, this did what the Warriors did. Warrior Cats, Warriors. And there's like a lot of books. I'm listening to audiobooks of those. I don't have the time to read those. But I'm going to read these. And depending how I like how this one ends off on, then I'll continue and read the others. But based off of what I read for the first one, I'm liking the series that I've read so far. So, very excited to read these. And to have new reading material at that. I'm still finishing the ballad. I already finished the Ballad of Songbird Snake. I'm finishing Sunrise on the Reaping, which is on my nightstand. And if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd be reading. So, I'm trying to finish this up. Because I also have to be up early in the morning. Here's a banana masher. Because I've been making banana bread and using a fork to crush it, and I made banana bread here the other day, and I used my mom's banana masher, and I was like, wow, this is so much easier to use. So they got me a banana masher for Christmas. Down top of the pile. Next, I got Silly Cow Farms hot chocolate blend. And it's in this, like, milk jug. I can't even read the explanation. I can't talk. But see, it's hot cocoa. And when I first saw it, I said, I'm going to keep this container. I hope you know that. Especially because I saw the price is $6.99. And I'm like, I'm going to be keeping this container. Not just because of the price, but also because I love this container. And my dad goes, I got that. That's the thing I got you. And I'm like, what? And he told me. My father goes, I got you that because I knew you'd like the container and I know you like hot cocoa. And it is hot cocoa. So, I'm going to love this. My friend lets me use their kettle at college, or I am going to use my pot to boil water. So, I've had this before. It's watermelon, Tree Hut watermelon shea sugar scrub. And I have a little, like, scrub sponge. And this is really good to use because it kind of, like, exfoliates your skin a little bit. And makes you feel really clean. It makes it feel like any grime from the day is gone. Just gone. And you feel clean for, like, the next 2 days. And I shower, like, every other day. So, it's really good. So, I got that. And it also smells really good. It makes you smell good, too. So, it smells like watermelon. And then I also got Double Bubble. There's 380 in here, so a piece for one a day for the whole year, plus some per day. So, like, if I have one of these a day for the whole year, I'll still have more left over. And I still have Double Bubble back in my dorm, so I got a lot of Double Bubble. Especially because y'all saw the little tube of Double Bubble I already showed you. And my laundry basket's empty, which also needs to come back to college with me. I had to empty my fridge when I left college for a break, and they made me take everything from my fridge and freezer and defrost it. So, we put it in our laundry basket because we didn't have a cooler. We actually stopped at Hannaford's for a cooler, but still, we had to get out of the dorm somehow. I'm happy to say that I love everything I got, and if any of my family, hopefully none of my family sees this, because this is going on my channel. I love everything, basically. And thank you a ton. And I cannot sit still, so I don't know how I'm going to fall asleep. Excuse me. Yo, the last thing I ate tonight was cranberries. Why am I burping? Put it away from this. I can't even pop my bubbles. Got a cut on my thumb. Oh. Found that in the hallway. I know whose it was, but they didn't want it, I guess. I love everything, and I'm going to put stuff over here for now. And double up. And this. My books. My card sleeves. I think I have everything over here now. Just put my banana mash right there. Slide this box against everything else. And everything is put away. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for everything, my family. I love my family. And I hope all of y'all had a wonderful Christmas. So, have a wonderful night. Boop.